On Friday, Trump issued an emergency declaration and told the nation help is on the way.
I want to thank Google. Google is helping to develop a website. It's going to be very quickly done, unlike websites of the past, to determine whether a test is warranted and to facilitate testing at a nearby convenient location. Google has 1,700 engineers working on this right now.
The president's claim that Google is launching a coronavirus testing website. But tonight, the reality check. Here's ABC's Rachel Scott.
Tonight, mounting questions about the program the president promised the American people, touting Google's work on a website with easy access to coronavirus testing information.
Friday, Dr. Deborah Birx, the coronavirus response coordinator in the White House, announced a new screening website through Google for COVID-19 testing. Users will answer a series of questions regarding symptoms and risk factors. If they qualify, they will move on to the next step with directions to the nearest drive-through testing clinic. The test will be sent to a lab, and the results will eventually appear on that same website within 24 to 36 hours.
The vice president jumping in too.
And then at the same website, you'll be directed to one of these incredible companies that are going to give a little bit of their parking lot so that people can come by and do a drive-by test.
Standing alongside Trump Friday were the CEOs of Walmart, Target, CVS, and Walgreens, which have promised to allow drive-through testing in their parking lots. No word on when that will start.
The president claiming the Google-owned company Verily is in the process of creating the website, which will then inform users if testing is needed. Now, stating the site would be very quickly done.
It's going to be very quickly done, unlike websites of the past.
But about a half hour after the president's event concluded, Google tweeting this statement on behalf of their sister company Verily. Their website, as of right now, is in the early stages of development, and that it plans to roll testing out in the Bay Area with the hope of expanding more broadly over time. Today, the vice president was pressed for an explanation.
So here's the discrepancy about the website, Google's involvement.
We're working literally around the clock. And I know that our whole team working on this public and private partnership couldn't be more grateful to all of the hardworking people at Google that are helping to put this website together. But tomorrow, 5 o'clock, we'll have very specific description tomorrow.
All right, Rachel Scott joins us now from Washington. And Rachel, the vice president, when asked, repeated that more information about this website will be announced tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Exactly, Tom. But again, the company behind it says that website is still in the early stages of development. Now, Vice President Mike Pence said that there were plans to launch a version of the site in the Northern California area on Monday. But as for a more detailed timeline of a possible national rollout, he said that will come tomorrow.
So there's a lot in the works, but what if you're needing a test right now? Call your primary care physician. They'll be able to test you or get you in touch with a local testing facility. In Dallas, I'm Charlotte Huffman. Trump issued an emergency declaration and told the nation help is on the way.
I want to thank Google. Google has 1,700 engineers working on this right now. They've made tremendous progress. It's going to be very quickly done, unlike websites of the past, to determine whether a test is warranted and to facilitate testing at a nearby convenient location.
Tomorrow, 5 o'clock, we'll have very specific description tomorrow.
Trump issued an emergency declaration and told the nation help is on the way.